Happy Sunday, besties. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking through the handbags that I'm wearing the most. Basically, I did one of these videos like 6 months ago, I think at this point, and I thought it could be a good time to have a chat about the handbags that I'm wearing now, because a few of these, like many of these, basically half of these, I didn't even own back then. So sit back, relax, literally grab a little coffee or something, cheers, and let's just talk all about luxurious handbags, shall we? A handbag that I wear all of the time that you guys know about. This is my Celine Triomphe Tote. This is my daily driver work bag. I am not gonna go on and on because you know about this bag already. This is just like a vintage, like an old Celine Triomphe Tote. I think one of you commented that you think it's from like 2013 or something like this. I've googled, I cannot really find like a one answer for this bag. I honestly just searched Celine Triomphe Tote on Vestiaire Collective. This popped up. I bought it like, is it 1.5 years ago now or something like this? And I've just been wearing it literally on the daily ever since. It's held up great. I mean, I'm looking at the corners now. You can have a look at the corners too if you want. I basically put this bag like on airport floors, on airplane floors, on literally, like on the office floor when I get to the office like this. This one is not being babied and I'm thankful for your service, literally. So, Celine Triomphe Tote, daily driver work bag that I literally take everywhere with me on the daily. And you know, right, when you work in an office and you bring like a big bag to work, then if you need to pop out for lunch or something, you clearly need a small bag to have in your big bag to bring out, like if you're running errands or you're going for lunch or something, just to pop your little phone and keys in. That is this bag for me now. I am so obsessed with this little Hermès Evelyne TPM or mini or 16 or whatever you want to call it, right? I got this kindly from my parents for my 30th birthday. This little bag has quickly become like my favorite little running errands bag. It does not go back into its box. It does not go back into its dust bag even. It just hangs on my little clothing thingy like that I have with like the things that I wear the most, like scarves or like little, I don't know, handbags or whatever. It's just like a little hanging thingy where I just put the things that I don't want to put back, you know, the kind of wardrobe scenario, but I just have like a little hanging thingy, right? This one lives there. It does not go back into its storage because this one literally, if I go on a supermarket run, if I go on, like I said, a little lunch scenario, if I just need a little bag to host my little bare necessities when I run errands, this is the bag, literally. I think a black little teeny tiny, like inconspicuous bag is just everything. I'm obsessed with this bag. Like everyone is literally hating on the Hermès Evelyne TPM, but I'm like, what are you on about? It makes no sense. The quality speaks for itself and she's just fabulous and I'm just obsessed. So this bag I've worn literally so much since February when I got it. So once again, thank you so much, parents. I'm obsessed with this bag, literally. So obsessed. Can we hang her just here? Okay, so I recently did a color analysis, like a ChatGPT color analysis. ChatGPT says I'm an autumn, apparently, which basically means that I look good in jewel tones. Since finding that out, I'm literally obsessed. Like I actually have 3, but the 2 I'm wearing right now are one maroon, right, a jewel tone color, and one, oh my gosh, sapphire blue jewel tone. We should call them sapphire blue and ruby red. That's cuter than like navy blue and maroon, don't we think? So these basically fill the same purpose. Not really though, as my Hermès Evelyne, but kind of, you know? When you just need a little chic, cute bag and you're gonna run an errand and your outfit is lacking a little bit of a color pop, then I've been gravitating towards this bag so much and I am so happy about this bag. This is a Cartier bag. Who even talks about Cartier bags? I am, and I will now die at the top of this hill for Cartier bags. I think this bag is just so chic. It's, as you can see, ruby red, as we said, right? Look at that little ruby ring with that ruby red bag, so chic. It has the Cartier logo on the front. It has not 1, not 2, but 3 compartments. How fabulous is that, literally? And it's obviously in this like grained leather and then kind of a shiny like box-like leather on the inner flap of the bag. It has that fabulous magnetic clasp as you just heard. And just, I mean, the strap is adjustable. It has all of these fabulous little details on it. Like, I am simply obsessed with this bag and I just find it super chic. Like, imagine just with like what I'm wearing right now, Hermès scarf with a little lily silk like sweater. And then this bag, oh my gosh, fabulous. The same we could say for this Luciano Soprani. Yes, exactly like that. I've got no idea what about the pronunciation, but that's a different story. But basically this bag could also look so cute with this outfit. This is more like, okay, it has a shoulder strap, but excuse you, the like handheld moment is just everything, don't you think? Like this bag, just handheld for like a dinner little occasion. I find this so chic, literally. I've been wearing this with like my navy blue outfits, or like just because I have this, right? I have this Handbags navy blue peacoat with gold buttons, and then with this handbag, oh my gosh, I am totally obsessed. I've worn that so many times. Like also like a brand that no one raves about, like these two bags, like it was just a fluke that I found them, literally. Basically the story of this bag, right? I've told this on my channel before, but in case you missed it, basically I found it in Italy in like a teeny tiny cute little vintage shop. Me and my friend, we walked into the shop and my friend just pointed on this bag and she was like, Amanda, that is so your style. You have to try it on. I tried it on. I was obsessed. We asked for the price and the little lady said 180 euros. I'm like, is that not such a good deal for this little, like, yes, sure, granted, I've never heard of the brand before, but literally, it's a full leather bag. It has this fabulous, like, gold hardware. At first, I thought it was like a Versace bag because look at that little, I thought it was the little Medusa, but clearly it's not, right? It has the little feet. Oh my gosh, so cute. Literally. I'm gonna stop rambling. But so these I've worn so much too, and okay, this is the thing, right? Sometimes you don't feel like it's the best occasion to wear like a really truly like heavily branded bag, right? Yes, this is not heavily branded, but if someone knows designer things, then they know that this is an Hermès bag, and sometimes you just don't want like a big brand designer type bag, right? And in those occasions, like in those scenarios, I pulled out these bags and I'm just so happy to have them because like I felt like I was lacking, this is gonna sound so pretentious, but I mean this in like the least pretentious way ever, literally. But I've had like not that many bags that are not like heavily designer, you know, if that makes sense. So I'm so happy to have two little bags that are so cute, that I use so much, that are like leather quality bags, but they're not like of a brand that someone would be like, oh my gosh, she's definitely wearing a designer bag, if you get what I'm saying. So, I mean, these are so chic and so cute, so I'm just happy to wear them anytime, literally. I'm just so happy about these, and I've been wearing them so much recently. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. This bag, my mom has tried to steal from me. My parents were at my apartment recently and my mom was like, that Dior bag is so cute. I'm like, yes, it's very cute. She's like, what do you think about my Dior tote? Do you want to swap? I'm like, Mom, I've tried to steal that Dior, like literally duffel from you so many times and now you want to steal mine? She's like looking at me with like puppy eyes, you know, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to hold on to my Dior duffel. Can I please do that? And she's like, okay. But basically this Dior duffel, like anytime I travel and need a duffel, this is what I'm gravitating towards. Like my poor Louis Vuitton Speedy, it's getting no use. Like it's a little bit sad actually, but this one has just taken over the duffel bag game for me. This Dior duffel is obviously like a vintage Dior duffel. It gives me like doctor bag vibes, if that makes sense. Like if you called the veterinarian in the 90s, they would show up with this type of bag in my mind. Does that make sense? I think so. I've obviously been traveling with this and I have a little like Lululemon bag in there because I usually just stuff my like undies and socks and stuff in Lululemon bags just for convenience and just organizational joy, you know. But essentially I feel like I need to moisturize the leather though because it's starting to look a little you know, worn. So I'm gonna moisturize it. I'm gonna do a little maintenance video for my luxurious items. So do keep your eyes peeled because I've been blabbering on about maintenance of wardrobes for a long time on this channel, but I've never really done that video, but I will have to. It's on the to-do list. Like literally get yourself a vintage Dior duffel and just travel with it and be happy about it. Like it's just so cute and so chic, and every time I travel with it, people are like, oh my gosh, that is such a chic travel bag, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, thank you, you are the sweetest. Then two bags that are basically the same bag but just different vibes, if that makes sense. These are not news. These are like tried and true, like tested and loved, adored bags in my collection. This is my Mulberry Bayswater satchel. My Mulberry Bayswater satchel is one of my most used bags ever in my collection. I've had this for, is it 11 years at this point or something? I'm not sure. This has a shoulder strap. It's just an easy, like you fling it across your body and you just run your little errands. Like if you need to put like a little umbrella, a little tote bag, a little like power bank for your billion phones or whatever you have, right? Everything fits in this. It's just great. It's just chic. It's just giving, dare I say, quiet luxury. I hate that phrase, but that's a different story, right? But this bag, it's just everything. It's just chic, it's just easygoing, it's fabulous. But like I said, I have two bags that are basically doing the same purpose. If you're a regular here, this is not a surprise. This is my Hermès Evelyne GM. The Hermès Evelyne GM in this espresso brown color is just iconic. Can we all agree on that? I mean, this bag I'm just obsessed with. But basically, like I said, these are basically, oh my gosh, how many times can I say basically? These are the same bag essentially. This is also, both of them are brown, both of them are like easygoing crossbody bags. This one is obviously Mulberry, this one is obviously Hermès. Pick your favorite, get one of them and be happy about it, literally. These you can never go wrong with. This one is basically just a little bit larger, obviously, but I wear them for the same purpose. I just find that, I mean, sometimes when I want to have like a silvery accent, I wear this one, and I want to have like a gold accent, I wear this one. I truly do not need both, but I'm so happy to have both because I wear them both so much. I think a brown bag is just so wearable. I find it almost more wearable than a black bag, if that makes sense. I just find, like, especially this dark, like super dark brown, almost black bag to be just, it just looks a little bit more, like a little different, a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more intentional than a black bag. Do you agree? I had this chat with one of my friends recently, because we had a long car drive and we were just like chatting about handbags. Like she's a more daring person in terms of handbags than me. She loves a colored bag because she was going on and on about how boring black bags are, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree, but I also adore black handbags for some reason. But she was just like, yeah, but if you think about it, your dark brown bags, you could wear them basically with the same outfits that you can wear the black ones with, and they're just giving a little bit more chic, intentional, and kind of classy vibes. Her words, not mine, but I totally agree, right? I know everyone has been going on and on about brown handbags, but I would tend to agree brown handbags are just everything. And these I've worn so much recently, literally. So amazing, obsessed, chic, cute, cool, amazing, fabulous. Fantastic. Then lastly, something that I've not worn it enough to say that it's one of my most worn, but I just wanted to give it a little nod because these, I mean, these are not popular at the moment. I know everyone and their mom has one of these, and I have one too. I've not been going on and on about this bag in a long time, but basically I've been reaching for my Louis Vuitton Neverfull again. How basic am I? Literally the most basic. But honestly, I've been just low-key craving this. One of my colleagues, right? She has a GM version. I have an MM version. She's a mom. She's a fabulous mom, right? And she always wears her like Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I mean, she's influenced me literally because I just think that this bag, it's just timeless. Like, I know with the kind of quiet luxury of it all, this is not quiet luxury. This is not like minimalist. This is not understated chic, right? This is But in a way, I kind of think it is, because everyone has this. It doesn't give like obnoxious designer bag to me. It's just like a wearable, like useful, a like easygoing, you know, you can fit everything in here. It's just like a good tote, you know. So I've low-key been reaching for this. I'm not gonna lie, it's not been too many times, it's just been a couple of times, but it's been recent, and I'm just like feeling that this one I will start wearing it more. And I think in spring and summer, like just plop all your essentials in here, your sun cream, your little, I don't know, shawl for over your shoulders when it gets super sunny, your sunglasses, your water bottle, and just bop around town with this. Like, how cute is that? I'm gonna start wearing this more. I am obsessed with this now. Those were all of the handbags that we wanted to talk about today, you and me. Now it's your turn. Can you please share in the comments which handbags you've been wearing the most recently? I would love to know. Thank you so much for spending this time and space with me today. I will see you back here next Sunday at 3 p.m. Swedish time, obviously. And until then, stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.